December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. This will be fielded inside the 5. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. And Walker has it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Play action, now Purdy. Going deep for Walker. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Set! 40 gun! 40 gun! Zero! Alert! 53! Ready!
After the interception, here's Stafford. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
On first and 10, Stafford. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Stafford popping this forward. It's a jet sweep. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. Throwing on third down, Stafford. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Rams first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll try the jet sweep. Stafford pops it forward. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
On the play, 2nd and 10 on the Seahawks 11-yard line. Monday! At 50!
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Seahawks are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. An out route, and he's got the connection to Walker. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. From the 27, Purdy. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, Purdy. Returning right back to Lockett. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Purdy sets up to throw again. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Grady Jarrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. He's going to get this underneath to Dallas, and he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, it's Purdy. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Walker. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 17-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. Now Purdy. Going right side here, and that's complete. Touchdown! A great play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Seahawks post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Rams 9. Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. That's caught. It's 2-2 Atwell. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And the tight end goes in motion left. On first down, it's Stafford. And that is incomplete. And the Rams at 6-5 now on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
But we know the guys up front have to protect when it's a pass play, but it's really out wide. Sometimes you're going to swing a tight end or maybe even offensive tackle to get out there, but most of the time it's fellow wide receivers, and they really weren't up to the task there, were they?
Do you like that call on your own side of the field?
I don't mind that call at all, just about anywhere. But the key is you have to have the confidence, and then they have to execute their blocking assignments. Otherwise, you get the end result we just saw there.
Purdy to throw it on first down. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. From the 38, Purdy. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. J.J. Watt that time, able to do what he does best, and that's sack the quarterback. We need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Walker. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On first down, it's Purdy. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Purdy throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Walker. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun now with Purdy. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 14-0.
14, Rams, nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
From his own goal line, Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. Stafford. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
An attempt at a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Back deep, Tariq Cohen. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. On the return is Cohen. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. A short kick taken at the 18. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it's Stafford. He's got Higbee complete right side. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 17 yards.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. Flushed out right. Going deep downfield for Ross. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Stafford hooking up with Akers. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Off of play action, here's Stafford. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. John Ross, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. This one fielded at the 5. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
That's complete to his running back, Dallas. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Purdy. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Purdy will look to throw again here. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First and goal, Seattle.
Out of the gun, Purdy. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
I had to do a double take on that one, Brandon, because so far in this game, we haven't seen many of his passes fall incomplete.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Purdy from the gun. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. Touchdown, Seahawks. DJ Dallas, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Rams 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line. Ready.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
On 4th down, Stafford. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got a man, complete. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. To throw is Stafford. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
He's 2nd in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep downfield for Ross. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Purdy looking to throw. An out route, and he's got the connection to Walker. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. He'll get it inside the 20. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down. On 1st down, Purdy. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Troy Apke. And the Seahawks are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Purdy off the play fake. And fights him off. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, it's Purdy. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Now There's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. On first down, it's Stafford. Going deep downfield for Ross. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tariq Woolen picks it. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Walker with a grab, left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Left side complete to Lockett. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
13 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Here's Purdy. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Play action. Stafford. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
22 yards. That's good.